What's up? Psycoses, hashtag whack raps, notalentassmultis.com. Hi. I got psychosis because, okay, if you think about like psychosis, the actual diagnosis itself, it's a mental disorder, but it's a mixture of a bunch of other mental disorders like schizophrenia, depression, mania, whatever it may be, just anything. It's a mixture of all those, and I feel like my style, I mix a lot of different, angles, and I mix a lot of different things in with that, and I incorporate it, and I just feel like it's just kind of like it all just completes itself into one thing, and that's kind of how I got the name, really. I've had the name since I was like 15, so I mean, it really didn't have meaning. It was just kind of a cool thing at the time, but as time went along, it kind of became suitable. Hell no. I love my fucking name. Next question. I would label myself kind of like the weirdo, like, what I'm saying, like, let's say like the Hobson or Tech Nines, like the whole like kind of weirdo, what I'm saying? Or, I'm not saying juggalo, I'm saying like, just kind of the shit you really wouldn't look at. It's kind of the freakish hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I kind of would place myself there because if I do music, that's kind of what I would go towards. That's kind of where I'm at. I feel like, especially my name's Psycoses. I mean, come on now. I'm not really, I got people kind of on standby in terms of projects that I want to work on because I'm battling and I kind of want to focus a lot on that. I feel like it's something that I've tapped into that I really enjoy doing, and I feel like I want to keep doing this. So I kind of put off the whole music thing for a little while in terms of working with people. And the people I work with are kind of up and coming like as well, just like me. So I figured it'd be beneficial on both ends anyways. I figured it would be, best if they kind of just do their own thing, find their own ground, and I find my own ground, and we kind of just mix when we're ready. Right now, I'm working with Garcia the Giant, who is Chino XL's nephew, actually, and Garcia's fucking dope, dude. He's really fucking dope. I've already talked to him about this. I'm working with Don Lowe, and I want to work with Mercy from Holy Ground, Hold Me Down, look them up. From Holy Ground, and I want to start doing projects with them because they're another aspect of hip hop, in terms of their genre that I would like to tap into because I feel like it's something that's suitable for me as well. But as far as working with people, that's pretty much it. I'm not really working with anyone else really at the time because I'm focused on what I got to focus on. Well, it started when I was like 15, and I just kind of did it in backyards and shit, and like I'd walk in. And you see those losers in the corner, they're like, they're always doing their fucking thing. And then I would kind of walk in, and I just, hands in the pockets. I wouldn't say shit at first. And then creep in there, start spitting, or whatever. And of course, someone's always got to be like, oh, my rhymes, that's fresh, and just try to step into your shit. It kind of started like that. I was like 15, just doing backyards and blah, blah, blah. And my homie was always like, dude, you should battle like for like grind time, because that's what was like badass back then, at that time. Like, you should battle for like grind time, blah blah. And I don't know. A lot of people told me like, nah, you can't do that shit. You're not right for it, blah blah blah. So I never really did. I listened to what people told me, and I shouldn't have. And as far as filmed battles go, I didn't have my first filmed battle till Lit Fuse, and that automatically like caused a lot of tension between people. I'm not gonna say any names, but and that it caused a spark, I would say, in what I wanted to do with battling as well. It made me kind of want to go out there more, so then I battled, center on daily duels, and it just kind of went from there. So I would say since I was 15, but on camera for like 2 years tops. My next battle is Type Z. He's coming in from Arizona. He's actually fucking pretty dope. I'm not gonna like, I'm really honest about this shit. I don't like beforehand go, oh, my opponent's a faggot, he's always been a faggot. I don't do that shit. He deserves credit. He's been doing it a lot longer than I have on camera, which I'm assuming he's just done it a lot longer period. He's got battles from Grind Time, he's got a battle on Don't Flop, like he's been to UK. So I mean, he's done some things, he's a known name. But he's my next opponent, and I've got a couple guesses who I'm battling next after that, but I'm not going to say anything yet because I don't want people to get mad at me. But Type Z. Lit Fuse to Sinner, Daily Duels. I battled Crispy on Daily Duels. I battled Denner, that was my last one for Daily Duels, and that was like one of my favorite fucking battles. That shit was off the chain, in my opinion. Fucking Denner came fucking hard in that battle. And I did my thing that battle too. I was like, da-da-ba-da-ba-da, you know. A lot of people were like, oh, it's double timing. Yeah, it wasn't double timing. I was just nervous as fuck and my heart was pounding, so I went like a little bit faster than expected. So that's really what happened. And then after that, I was on King of the Dot with Adversity. It was supposed to be a PY battle, but that shit was so fucking dope. That shit went straight to ground zero. Yeah, and now that's about it as far as film battles goes. I got like 5 or 6, whatever it is. I don't really want like a title or anything like that. I made that very clear to everyone. I just kind of want to do my thing and just kind of show off my talents and win as many times as fucking possible. And just kind of accumulate that rep of that guy that, hey, just like don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that guy. I don't really care about having the title. I don't care about that crap because that's not where I see myself being. And I don't want to force myself to battle people I don't want to battle. You know what I'm saying? I want to battle people that like, okay, yeah, he's going to be dope. I don't want to have to battle some like up-and-comer coming for the title and doesn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just kind of go my own direction with it and have fun with it. That's the most important thing people need to remember is if you don't enjoy what you're doing, even specifically battle rap, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, you shouldn't even be there. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to enjoy myself while I'm doing this, which is why I just kind of want to go my own direction with it. But yeah, so I would say just up until I start getting like 50,000 plus views, I say that at that point I would stop or at least slow down or whatever, start doing music again. So that's about it. No, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm kind of just doing my own thing. If someone wants to come along and sponsor me, shit, I'll rep you. You know what I'm saying? That's no problem. I just kind of do my own thing. Like, I don't know. I mean, I've had people approach me and say, hey, we want you to sign with this, or hey, we want you to, you know, think about our group. You know, I'm just a solo guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like doing my own thing. I've always been kind of weird like that, like reclusive and shit. But I don't know. That's bottom line. I'm just a solo guy. You know. It's just changed so ridiculously. It went from like just who could like hit the hardest with like setup and punch or just strictly punches and just kind of basic metaphors to just something that I never in my fucking life would have thought like that it is now. Like now you got just all types of wordplay shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy to me. I would say my favorite era, to be honest, would be kind of the where it was like a lot more about jokes. I think it was a lot more entertaining. But as far as skill goes, I will admit jokes aren't gonna win you a fucking battle. Like it's about whose skills are better. And today people just are coming out of the fucking woodwork with just new styles that I've never like ever would have thought of. But yeah, so I think that it's probably in the future just gonna be so like intricate. Even I'm gonna be like, okay, I can't do this. Like I think it'll get to that point. I think everyone gets to a point in battle rap where they just go, okay, this is just too much. You know, maybe. Shout outs. Shout out, like I said earlier, Don Dre, it's my boy. Mercy and Don Lowe at Holy Ground. Holy Ground hold me down. Check them out again. Don't fucking battle me. That's straight up, bitch. I'll fucking rape your butt. Hard. No lube. Final thoughts.